And we are back with the man who is easily distracted by trees, Larry Kaplan. And we've been talking about we can now call it a drought, Ron says.
Yep.
We've been talking about the impact of this extreme dry weather on all kinds of trees and plants. And so you have one more image that we need to look at. And what are we going to be seeing in this picture, Larry?
This is basically what drought stress looks like on turf grass. Almost all of our lawns have been brown this summer, with the possible exception of those folks who have like zoysia grass lawns. Most of my yard is Bermuda grass, which is a weed, and even it is turning brown.
Wow.
So, I mean, if Bermuda grass is not surviving, you ain't nothing gonna survive. And so this goes back to what we were talking about during the break, is what should people do? And the only thing we can do is water. If you were trying to, okay, yeah, here we have a picture of brown grass underneath the tree, between the roots of the tree taking up water and just the dry weather. The grass really has a tough time. If you're trying to protect your tree and water the tree, now I don't know if you can see it clearly, they have some soaker hoses wrapped around.
Oh, is that what I'm seeing?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
That is not doing anything.
Oh, really? Why not?
Because the roots of the tree go out beyond the end of the branches. In fact, they go out about as far as the height of the tree. And so you're watering just these little thin bands. There's not necessarily any feeder roots there. There may be some, but you're only watering maybe 5 or 10% of the root system. And so if you're going to water your tree, you need to basically get, basically one of those oscillating or sprinkler systems and water the whole yard. Water for the lawn. Some of it will get past the grass and get to the tree roots. And that's the only way to protect the tree. During some of the severe droughts we had during the 90s, when I was still with Extension, I would drive by and I would see people with a hose just trickling out underneath their massive.
And I get it. I
maple.
mean, you think, okay, this is the root of the tree without imagining.
Right, but the rest of the 95% of the root system is drying up and dying. So, you're not supplying enough water to keep the tree alive, and you're certainly not supplying enough water to keep the entire root system alive. If you cannot afford to water, and I understand, you got your sewer bill, maybe you're on well water. I was dealing with a customer who's on a well and who needed to irrigate her whole yard, and I said, I can't justify it, A lot of these trees will survive. They're gonna look stressed, but these trees have survived several major droughts over the last 15, 20 years. They'll survive what we're going through now, but they're gonna look a little puny.
They're just going to react. They're going to react to the weather conditions as they do.
And basically, all we can do is hope for several days of nice, slow, gentle rains. If we get a big gully washer, be aware with how dry and hard the soil is, almost all of that is running off and into the sewer.
Right. That's right. Well, thank you, Larry. Always good to see you.
Always good to be
back with Ron's weather right after this. Stay with us.